Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the altcoin GMT token. If you have not been paying attention to the chart, you might have not noticed that it has started to form a symmetrical triangle on the 1 hour chart. And you know, whenever a symmetrical triangle closes in, usually it ends up being a bullish pattern. There is more to it. I personally feel like there is so much potential still for GMT token to explode, but a lot of people do not see it, as it could break the all-time high when the symmetrical triangle closes in. Before we do get into it, if you're here for the first time and you haven't pressed the red subscribe button, what are you doing? Scroll down, smash it. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It is completely free to do so, but at the same time it helps me and you as the YouTube algorithm will push the video to more people. More people see the incredible side of the GMT token, they decide to buy into it, start spiking up, all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, let's look at the 1 hour chart, and I want to show you guys some incredible things that are happening with the GMT token price. So if we remember, this is the all-time high that we hit, which was close to $3.11. After that, we did have some retracement right here. Then there was a trying to pull back, but it didn't do much, and then it fell a little bit lower. So at this point, a lot of people were scared due to the fact it looked like it was going into a downtrend. But on the other hand, after that, there was a lot of limit orders that were triggered, but then the downtrend did carry on. At this point, if we do decide to look at it, we are on a strong downtrend, but this downtrend can be broken quite easily. At this point, you guys can see we did hit a very strong support, which was close to $2.05, and ever since we have come into a consolidation period. If I have to suggest in terms of what is going to happen in the next 48 hours, it is most likely going to be between this resistance and this support. Why? It is doing a very similar trend to the other token ZIL, if you have been paying attention, as they both had an extreme rally up, and then they're both in a consolidation period between the strong resistance and the strong support. Now, it is very hard to decipher which one is taking control of the market. Are the bears taking control? Are the bulls taking control? But if you decide to look at the RSI line, it will give you a more clearer idea. So when it did decide to pump up a little bit, you guys can see on the RSI line, it did have a sharp move up, suggesting that there was a lot of buy orders that actually came in a singular hour. I personally feel like these buy orders could just outweigh the sell orders over time, but it will take some time. Give it about 2 to 3 days, or 48 hours to 72 hours, and after that there will be some movement up. I do believe that this resistance will be much easier to break for the GMT token, as it has had a huge rally. If you just decide to look over here, you can see the trading volume is still higher than the market cap. So there is a lot of people that are still looking into this token and trying to make as much profit as possible. As long as the volume to market cap ratio stays above 1 or above 100%, it just means that there is a lot of people, a lot of whales especially, still investing in this token. I mean, today, yes, it is looking bad, it's down 9%, which is not the best ideal situation, but if you decide to look at the overall trend, it is still doing very well. I personally think that if it does decide to do very well in the near future, a lot of people will remember me and be like, yo, I remember my boy Sky decided to say this as one of the first people. Why? Because if you decide to look at the 4 hour chart, you can see after the big rally we did have, we have not slowed down. So over here, you can see extreme rally. Then there was a retracement, and this retracement is sitting on a very strong support, and this support is not yet broken, and it is still in an uptrend. It can still break out of where it is and actually keep climbing. If we decide to look at crypto.com just today, on their BEP20 token, they did decide to add GMT token, so more people will have access to the GMT token and start using it. So if we decide to look at the trend, it will give you a more clearer indication in terms of what is happening. So right here, you guys can see that we did have a big run up for how many people were searching for the GMT token. Then a lot of people gave up, this token's not going very far. But in the past week, we did have an extreme rally up, and now you can see that Google Trends is suggesting that this could have an extreme downfall. What does that mean? If you do not know, in crypto, even sometimes when they have a good technology behind something, it does not blow up. But if there is a lot of people talking about it, the chances of the token blowing up is much higher. And if it does decide to not do what it is suggesting will do in the near future, it might just start going ham. And that is what I'm trying to show you. So on the 4-hour chart, it is still in a very good stage. It's still using a strong support around this location, and then once it does decide to flip the trend, it can still do very well. Compared to the previous higher high, you can see the lower low is nearly like 3x the previous higher high. I mean, what else confirmation do you need to know that GMT token is still in a positive trend? If we decide to look at this is really interesting. Stepn becomes a unicorn. Your favorite app is now a unicorn. We have crossed the market cap of 1 billion, and we have done so within a month of our IEO on Binance. Stepn closed its first quarter with profit of 26 million. All profits will buy back and burn the token, which will obviously increase the price because, you know, it is obviously more supply, higher demand, less supply, the price goes up. Our total downloads have crossed a whooping 1 million. Our daily NFT trading volume is about 10 million. These are some very, very big numbers when you decide to think about this token has only been out for just over a month, and it's doing pretty incredible when it comes to these numbers, and there's a lot of people that are still looking into this token. Another thing which I really like is on their Twitter. They were a little inactive, which I did not like. You guys know whenever the team becomes inactive, it just helps the token crash, and you do not want that. But they have started becoming more and more active. 18 hours ago, 13 hours ago, I think 3 tweets a day still keeps it very healthy, and it just keeps the community more engaged. 21 hours ago, so 3 tweets a day is my theory. I feel like 3 tweets a day and any token can survive any bad run. Now, talking about the price prediction. Now, this article that was posted by capital.com, you guys know, a very reputable position, and they decided to talk about Stepn price prediction. Can GMT rally last? Stepn is a blockchain based lifestyle app that incorporates elements of gaming finance, which is GameFi, and social media finance to award for moving around. What is GMT and how will this perform in the few weeks coming? And they go on to talk about that this is a very interesting project, completely new, out of the fresh, and this could do very well in the near future, as this will be very strong to come towards the metaverse. And personally, I'm all for it. I still think that Stepn has not shown us the full potential. There is a long way to go. Now, talking about the final price prediction, a dangerous pattern has formed, and this pattern could have an explosive movement up or down, as there could be some strong supports that could be tested, which could be close to $1.77. Now let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. I love reading your comments. Personally, I still think Stepn has a huge potential that has not been seen yet. I want to know your opinion. Let me know down in the comment section. If you're here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything, scroll down, subscribe to the channel. While you're there, slap a like on the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.